Trucking and healthcare are not the first two fields most people have popped to mind when they think about eco-friendly industries.
A lot of people have a narrow idea of what they think a green job is. Everyone thinks of wind turbine techs, which is true, certainly, and geothermal techs and things like that.
Marshall Votes is with the State Department of Commerce. Its analysts estimate nearly 200,000 Oklahomans are employed in occupations that are considered green jobs.
Any job where we can increase the energy efficiency or reduce the materials usage or make the resources management more efficient, we can green up that job.
The trend to go green has people in occupations ranging from healthcare and home construction to manufacturing and trucking changing the way they work. Those industries and others need employees trained to minimize energy consumption while maximizing recycling and waste reduction. A $6 million federal grant administered by the Commerce Department provides free or very low-cost green skills training for workers already on the job, like Chris Powell. He's a truck driver. He learned how to almost double his fuel efficiency on the road.
You go from 4 miles a gallon to 7 miles a gallon.
The grant also helps students like Christina Eno get green skills training to make themselves more employable. She's studying to be a certified nurse assistant. But before she earns her CNA, the grant pays for her to take green healthcare technician certification courses.
It helps out that I can be able to get a job and have certification that is free.
This grant is from the United States Department of Labor, and it is designed to train and place people for green jobs. And it was part of the original stimulus package, and this is one of the last projects that the United States Department of Labor is putting into place.
The training is done through consortiums on college campuses across the state.
There's one college credit for this class.
Some courses focus on traditionally eco-friendly industries like wind power. Others zero in on less traditionally green occupations like healthcare.
So far, we have touched nearly 2,000 people just right here in Oklahoma, which was double what we planned, so we're very excited about that. We have credentialed 1,700 folks right here in our state, and we have placed more than 800 in training-related green jobs.
Brian Perryman heads up the consortium at Rose State College.
Rose State's doing healthcare. We've got OSU, OKC, OCCC, Southeastern, Tulsa Community College. They're doing solar, they're doing wind, they're doing lean manufacturing and lead manufacturing, or lead buildings rather.
Healthcare is an industry often associated with waste because so many products are one use only to prevent the spread of germs from one patient to the next.
That's part of that infection control. What goes into the room can't come out and be reused. So part of the training is only taking in what you need so that you don't have to throw away a whole half a case of something that wasn't used just because it was in the room.
Green Healthcare Technician Certification and Green Healthcare Tools Certification helps workers at all levels of the medical profession learn to conserve energy and reduce waste without compromising patient care.
They'll learn that cardboard, for example, which there are plenty of cardboard boxes in hospitals, stuff comes in, has a very high recycling value, and not all hospitals recycle cardboard.
I thought the CNA class would be mainly about the medical side of it, not about recycling and resources. But it's good to know that it goes along with teaching your patients how to live better.
Powell works for Tulsa-based Melton Truck Lines. The company has 875 drivers delivering cargo all over the United States and Canada. With the help of Tulsa Community College's Green Training Consortium, Melton's truckers learned how small changes in driving habits result in big fuel savings. Things like shifting at a lower RPM.
We used to shift here. Now we shift here.
They have reduced their fuel consumption to the point where that company has been able to actually purchase more equipment and increase their bottom line.
Melton's newest trucks incorporate the latest green technology to further improve fuel efficiency and reduce emissions.
Into basically carbon dioxide and water coming out of the tailpipe, so it's much cleaner than it was even 3 or 4 years ago.
Jeff Robinson is Melton's Senior Vice President for Maintenance.
We've gone to what they call wide base tires, And this one tire takes the place of the dual tires in each position. And by doing so, we've increased fuel efficiency by a couple of percent.
Melton also equips its rigs with APUs, auxiliary power units, to run the driver's creature comforts in the sleeping section of the cab when they're not on the road.
This APU here will burn about 1/10 of a gallon of diesel fuel per hour, to where if they run the big engine like they did for many years, where that will burn a little over a gallon per hour.
The Department of Labor says green training can help just about any business reduce waste and improve energy efficiency, while having green certification makes job seekers more valuable to prospective employers.